Yo, what's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today, I'm bringing you guys another DB rated game. At this point, I'm 669 rating on this account versus a 690 rated player. And he's playing Runic for hire. I'm playing branded, obviously. I guess it's not obvious. I've been playing a few different decks recently, but I do end up losing the rock, paper, scissors. I have fusion deployment, branded fusion, dark ruler, no more, evenly matched fusion deployment. Don't ask me, bro. Don't ask me how I keep drawing dark ruler, no more, and evenly. They're in my deck. That's how I keep drawing, bro. I don't know what to say. But it don't matter. He has Runic Slumber, Flashing Fire, Nib, Dark Ruler No More, and Rex for hire. So this deck that I'm playing against is just stupid. So he goes draw phase, or he goes main phase and then says, nah, I'm gonna go draw phase, special Hugin effect, discard Dark Ruler, add Fountain. That is okay. That is good. So he adds Fountain. I don't know about you guys, but this deck in particular, like Runic Sprite, Runic for hire Sprite, I have a tough time. Like branded, I feel like I have a tough time against this deck right here. So he's gonna go normal summon Rex, search for rookie, and then we're gonna see he asked me if that's okay on resolution, which it is, and then he goes rookie tribute to bring out one level higher or lower. So he brings out the beat. So beat hits the field, then goes Runic Fountain effect, target the Rex for hire to make him, whatever. I banish the top 3, and then he goes Fountain effect to put back and draw 2. So put back, draw 2, draw red, and draw Mayhem. Okay. So it just goes special summon red here, link those two for hires into Donner effect, Reborn, beat, and Rex. And then Donner effect to search for Raphael. This deck is just crazy, bro. Then Raphael, or beat effect to special summon Raphael to look at the top 2. Hits Runic Tip. Every time I've seen this deck play, I swear to God, it hits Tip off that, like, it's more than 50%. Like, it's over 50% for sure. So he makes Fulgo, and then Fulgo effect, special summon out this one, Donpa. And this is the one that pops if a monster's special, I believe. So we're going to see Mayhem bring back the Rex and then overlay those two into Gigantic effect to special. And Gigantic brings out Blue search Jet search Starter. Okay, just gets into the Sprite stuff. And then IP, Starter for Carrot. And then he's just going to pass turn there. So he has a crazy board, Runic Tip in hand, draw ready, also Nib. It's just ridiculous. And then I draw Nadir Servant, which is good. Like, my hand's really good. I can't ask for a better hand, bro. Like, I literally cannot ask for a better hand. So I just go Dark Ruler No More. And then he banishes the top 1 and then puts it back and shuffles. Now, I'm not accusing nobody of nothing, but when your next play is special summon Raphael, look at the top after you done shuffled. It is what it is, but I was never winning this game anyway, so I try to go to battle phase. First he goes Rex, special summon back Raphael, and then Honor effect. So he's gonna hit Runic Slumber off of that. So now I know he has 2 Runic cards. I just go battle phase and I activate evenly matched. He uses Carrot to tribute just to get it off board so he doesn't have to banish it face down. And then I go main phase 2. I go fusion deployment. Reveal the Granguil, special summon out Blazing Cartesia, and then we're gonna go Branded Fusion. He doesn't have an answer to that, but he is going to chain Slumber, target this, and then he's gonna chain Runic Tip onto that as well to add. So I'm gonna banish 4 cards here. He's gonna add Freezing Curses to hand. So I'm gonna banish. I hit Tragedy off that, which is pretty good, and then resolving Branded Fusion here. We dumped the Gimmick Puppet and Albaz just to try, because I was like, I can go for a Albion Sanctifier Dragon line to puppet lock him, and it's pretty good against Runic because that card cannot be targeted. So I go Lubellion 1, Tragedy Chainlink 2, and we have the Blazing Cartesia to protect for his Freezing Curses, because we know he has the Freezing Curses now at this point. And so we go ahead and resolve Lubellion, putting back for Mirror Jade. And then I'm going to go normal summon Aluber, still have the dodge with the Cartesia, so we're in a fine position here. And with this, I search Branded Lost. Now, I mean, I think that's a fine choice. I don't know. I go Branded Lost effect here, or I just activate Branded Lost, and then he doesn't have anything to respond to that. So we go ahead and we go Blazing Cartasia. This is like our only play. He goes Big Think. We could have went in a Deer Servant first, but that locks us out of the extra deck. So I wanted to Blazing Cartasia first. I know he has the Freezing Curses, but it's like, what else am I going to do? I'm not just going to pass on this. I mean, maybe I could have passed on this, but like, and I want to use the Nadir Servant to get myself in a better position. And if I go end phase Nadir Servant, he can like Freezing Curses, negate this, or negate anything and just draw. So I play into the Freezing Curses. So he does Freezing Curses, and I do end up banishing. And then he does Fountain for 3. And this is why this deck is just crazy, bro. Because he's just like Fountains for 3. Like, I break his whole board. It just doesn't matter. He has Nib and draw 3. So draws Fossil Dig, Dark Ruler, another Nib. So then I just go Nadir Servant, send Garura, search for Maximus, Garura draw. Okay, so Garura draws into another Dark Ruler, which is tough. Then I go Maximus effect, banish to special, on summon Nibiru. And was this even? Yeah, it was 5 summons for sure. So I think on this, it's so tough because I'm locked out of extra deck. Like usually when I get nibbed, if I'm not playing the Deer Servant, you could send like Titaniclad. You could end phase Albaz fuse with his nib and do some cool stuff. But the Deer Servant locks me out of the extra deck, so it's just bad. So I still end up sending the the Titaniclad, I mean, but it's just not as good when I can't make something with his guy. And then I go Mirror Jade effect to destroy his Nibiru during end phase, just take away some stuff, some link material. That's about it. And then end phase, special summon Quem send Albaz, and it's just still looking really bad. Like there's not much I could do. Low key, it probably should have been send Albion because I do have Branded in red. I do have Brandon in red for like a Chimera play. But even then, he's like, he's he has so much disruption. It's crazy. So standby phase, main phase, think. He goes Fossil Dig for Rex, and then Dark Ruler my field, and then I just end up scooping because he's gonna get so far ahead of me that it just doesn't even matter what I do. Like Quem was my only interruption there to summon Albaz if he goes extra. Like it just didn't matter. So going on into game 2, I choose to go first. I open Branded Opening, Quem, Branded Fusion, Albaz, and Gimmick Puppet. So still a good hand. And I say in the chat, Dark Ruler no more and evenly doesn't do it. Noted. And he has Nibiru, Freezing Curses, Rookie for Hire, Beat, and Magma. So I go draw phase, discard the puppet, special summon out Aluber effect to add. We're gonna add Branded in white here. And then we're going to go Branded Fusion. And I probably should have summoned the Quem first to Reborn, the Blazing Cartasia. I definitely should have done that. I was thinking that in my head. That was going to be my play. But I just slammed down the Branded Fusion. That's why I said Jesus Christ in the chat, because I forgot to summon. Because if I had Quem on field, I could Quem, summon back Blazing Cartasia. But I guess he had Nibiru, so it would have played into Nib. So I just normal summon Quem effect. Would it have played in a nib? 1, 2, 3, 4. It wouldn't have. So I just send Retribution. She's only summoned 3 times. So it wouldn't have played into nib. I just misplayed badly. And then end phase, he like takes my puppet out of grave, which is like, alright, bro. Alright. I'm basically just losing this game. So he end phase searches for Druid's Worm. It's just looking tough, bro. And he says, can I go? I say, yep, you can go. That's fine. Oh, he draws RUNICK Tip. So let's see what he tries. Let's see what he decides to do here. He goes battle phase, straight up just goes battle phase, and then battle phase beat over Quem. Yep, that's I can't do nothing about that. Like, can I? No, I can't. I could have Sanctifier target, but the one Bestial, the Magma just beats my Sanctifier like really badly because he has the Bestial Drill Swarm to whatever I target. He's just gonna not, you know. Then he's going to go Freezing Curses effect, special summon Hugin effect, discard Nibiru. Okay. He's going to search for Fountain, activate Fountain. And then he's going to go Rookie for Hire, which he can't do because he attacked with Magma. And then he said, oops, I can't tribute that, but you actually just can't even use it in general. So let's see. He says Think. He turns those 2 into Donner. And then he's going to go Beat effect to add He's going to search for Rex here, and then beat effect to special. And then he's going to special summon out the Rex. Rex effect to search. Search for Mayhem. Most likely, yeah. Okay, so grabs Mayhem off of the Rex, and then turns all 3 of those and my guy into an Underworld Goddess. So very tough. Then he goes Goddess effect to negate. Then he's going to go Runic Tip to add. Like, okay. And then Runic Freezing Curses. Also, like, you guys let me know in the comments, bro, because I don't exactly know what this means. This card says this card's in your graveyard. You contribute 4 monsters, right? The 2 in the extra monster zones. So I understand that. Okay, you contribute 2 of the monsters in the extra monster zones. And the 2 in the central main monster zones. And if you do special summon this card. So I need you guys to let me know. What does central main monster zone mean? I don't know if I've ever seen central main monster zone on a card text. I need you guys to let me know. So he goes tip to add. And then he goes fountain to draw 2. Sure. Draws Fountain Magma. Now he has 2 Bestials. So many cards. And once you're staring down a board state like this, then he goes like Magma effect, target blazing. I still know he has a Druis Worm. So there goes my add back during end phase. And you guys can just see it just gets really bad. He makes Folgo, special summon Donpa, Rex, special, Donner, and then this card pop, this card draw 3. And look, I have 2 cards in hand. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 cards versus 2. You just lose, bro. Like, it doesn't matter what I do, what I top deck. He goes Freezing Curses. He can go Flashing Fire. It literally doesn't matter. Once this deck gets going like this, even if no battle phase, nothing. I mean, I was top decking Cosmic, so that actually would have helped a lot. But still, I mean, I could Retribution, add back Grand Infusion. I could have still played. But it's just so crazy. Like, number 1, I knew he had a Bestial, and number 2, he's literally up 9 cards on me. It's like, he can't lose, bro. He literally just can't lose. So yeah, I think this deck, you need to be prepared in your side deck for these decks, because these decks will shit on you. They absolutely will. So I definitely got humbled here in this replay. This deck is really, really good. Branded, I think, has a tough matchup in this match right here. So if you guys know any good ways to deal with this, or just any plays that I could have made that could help stop, like, let me know down there in the comment section below. That's gonna do it for this video. I got absolutely humbled by Runick for hire. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'm out. Peace. More gameplay coming soon. Let me know what decks you guys want to see. I can look out for those, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.